That's my porch.
Well, I said I was gonna do it, and I've done it. I've completely moved out of my house, and I got myself a 24-foot trailer for 3,000 bucks. Fixed it up, and here I am. I'm out here for 14 days, just north of Cle Elum, Washington. My first long-term boondocking experience.
These very deep potholes are going to be a bit of a challenge. My trailer is so old, from the early 80s. It doesn't have that much clearance like new trailers do. It's really coming down now. Hold on, Atrix, we're not ready yet. I knew they said it might snow, but I did not expect like full-on snowstorm. That's just as sexy as a sailboat, right? Sailing just kind of ran its course, didn't it, Atrix?
I haven't done anything that terribly dramatic. I pressure washed it and put a coat of almond Rust-Oleum over it. I didn't sand it or anything. This was the closest color it almost matches. You can see the doors of the original. In the front, all I've done, I replaced the original tanks. I took the battery off the hitch completely. For my Starlink, I have a super extra long cable. So I've been in a few places when I was truck camping where I had to run the dish. I'm not even kidding, like 30 yards away just to get some open sky, but it works beautifully. I got a professional like pass-through to do it right. In the back, I've only done two things. I had to fiberglass the crap out of the bumper because the bottom was completely rusted out. I didn't even bother sanding it. I just painted over the rough epoxy. So if you get close to it, it just looks like a burn victim. Then I got a cheap, lightweight aluminum ladder, threw it up. This side is kind of the same story. Haven't really done anything except paint and add a bunch of decals. Everything on this trailer worked after I cleaned the wiring. All I had to do is clean a bunch of connections. I cleaned the brake connections, and all of a sudden they started working. All the fans, the refrigerator, the air conditioner, and it has heat up there. All works. Up top, I hard installed the same 4 100-watt solar panels, so 400 watts in total that came from the boat. And I wired it the right way this time with a pass-through, so it can be unhooked really easy and it's all leak tight, unlike how I did on the boat where I just drilled a hole and then put goop around the wires.
Even though it snowed like 6 inches last night, most of the stuff on the ground's been so dry for so long, it lit pretty easily. Didn't have to use any gasoline either.
Sometimes I think about getting old. I wonder, what am I doing?
Good morning. Downloading some movies on my Starlink. I'm just gonna veg out with a whiskey and some tacos and some movies. I actually tried to sell the boat for a year. Got the price down to just a ridiculously low price. $20,000. No one cared. So, I figure the universe is trying to tell me something, and I shouldn't sell the boat. So after an entire year of not using the boat at all, I decided to come out for 2 weeks. She fired right up. Her tushy's a little dirty, I think, because at full RPM, we're going like 3 knots. Poor boat. I feel bad. I neglected it. I gotta tell you, it's more comfortable living on the boat than that 24-foot trailer, even though the 24-foot trailer is pretty comfortable. I think I'm gonna mainly be on the boat, and then a few days a week on the trailer, kind of go back and forth, do a hybrid thing. There may or may not be a certain someone in my life that is keeping me from just going off into the sunset. But it's a good certain someone.
For water, I haven't tried this yet. Just put this in water, hang it up, attach a tube, goes through this filter. It's all gravity feed. But to get it into the tank, my tank intake line is horizontal, so I have to shove something down into it like a hose. I'm gonna attach this to the end where you would normally drink out of, directly from this bag, onto the end, and feed it in and see if this works. I really think it's stupid. when people set up the camera to watch themselves go do something. Before I do this, I'm gonna taste it and make sure it's not nasty going right into my tank. Crystal clear. About 4 minutes to filter 1.5 gallons straight into the tank. And I wish that worked with salt water.
I'm already looking back. I kind of miss having a house and all that space and comfort right at your fingertips. And I've only been doing this since March. Come on now. Can't do that in a boat. But the time has come. It's been like 6 years in the making, counting down. Bought a old 1970s 23-foot trailer because I'm not going to live in my car. One plan for the future that I'm pretty sure is going to happen is building a schoolie. I think that would be a little more comfortable. I am suddenly hearing noises of some animal. A couple of them. From over here and over here. Not joking. It sounds like bears. I've abandoned my fire. About ready to get in my truck. Did you hear it? That was super close. It's getting closer. Did you hear that? What in the fuck is that? It sounds like it's just over there. This doesn't happen on boats. I really want to know what that is so I can stay outside. I think I prefer boating. I'm gonna have to pee in a water bottle all night. Sometimes they sound so distant that I almost wonder if it's like birds, but I've never heard a fucking bird sound like a growling bear. Tristan was just telling me just the other night how he's watching scary movies. And, you know, all the scary movies nowadays are like handheld fake stuff. And why are they talking to the camera the whole time if they're really that scared? Like, I'm safe in my car. The doors are locked. The windows are up. The battery's charged. I can just get the fuck out of here. But here I am talking to my fucking phone about these noises outside. I just heard it twice. It sounded like it was just outside the window. What the fuck? What the fuck? That definitely sounds like it was flying. It just flew overhead. What the fuck was that? What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck makes that noise in the air? The fact that it sounds like it's in the air flying over makes me feel better. But I have to pee. And I've seen that movie. I ain't going outside. I gotta find something to pee in. Not going outside. Nope. Spending my morning with some coffee and some copper farming in World of Warcraft because I owe a certain someone 40 gold for my mount.